Hey guys, so I have a quick word for you all. So some of you are, hold on, it's a truck passing by. Sorry. Some of you are being ready to be ushered into the promised land, but right before the promised land, you may notice that it's been a waiting period. You've just been waiting, and God has been testing you to see, can you endure and be content in this here waiting? Maybe he needs to give you more language on something that you need for your fellow brothers and sisters in Christ that are coming up after you. Maybe you need more knowledge on it, or maybe you need to endure a little longer so that you can have that experience, so that you'll be able to speak on it when the time comes, when someone else behind you is in that certain situation. I noticed that, in this here waiting, during each stage, it's different levels. Each level you have to pass it. If you don't pass it, then God represents it again to you. And it's like you're being tested during those times. I noticed here in this here waiting process, it's like a final exam, to where it's like everything that you have learned during each level is now on this here final exam test. And it's like you need to be able to pass it with an overall score, in order to be ushered into your promised land. And I noticed also that it's a form of gratitude as well. When you surrender to this here final exam, and you've surrendered to every question and every test the question on the test, when you surrender to everything, after it all, it's like a gratitude, to where you're grateful for everything that God has done. You're grateful for this here lessons that he's taught you. You're grateful, you're content in the space that you're in. Even though it's an uncomfortable feeling, to where you don't like sitting in this here space, it's very uncomfortable. You're ready for this space to be over, but however, you have came into an agreement with God's will, and you've been okay with waiting, and he's been implanting new instructions on you, and it could be quiet at times as well, but you are in the final exam, to where you notice that you're being tested in every level that you had to endure. Now it's like a final exam, guys, and most of you are passing. Congratulations to all of you, who are getting ready to be ushered into the promised land. Some of you kingdom spouses have came back and being